Hello, everyone, and good evening. Forgive me, I just had to grab a sip of water. So I hope everyone is having a good night tonight. It is Thursday, if you can believe it, another week that just slipped through our fingers. And tomorrow we celebrate the morning moon, which is the full moon for November. So I'm very excited about this. Reason being is the autumn is a time for mourning. It is a time for loss. We just celebrated the thinning of the veil in the beginning of the month. With that, this is a reminder that it is a time to let things go. A great ritual that you can take part of at home would be to write down things that are no longer serving you or are holding you back and burn them in a safe way, of course. Okay. Preferably outside, of course, but to burn them on the full moon. That is a great way to get rid of things that are no longer serving you and holding you back. Before we jumped on, I went ahead and shuffled and I did pull a couple of cards for all of us in regards to what to expect this full moon. The first card was Judgment. That card is going to refer to reaching decisions, not being wishy washy, not going back and forth. That's going to be super important. Um, Especially when learning to move forward. The things that you want to let go of, the things that are no longer serving you. The next card was the Chariot. That card is going to be all about progress. That's going to be super important, especially not only in moving forward, but when we look at the next card, that was the Six of Cups. That card is going to refer to having that childlike joy. So be mindful to have that mindset, that mentality, and to stay in the present. Okay? Yes. Guys, forgive me. I kind of am starting to lose my voice. Um, so yes, I am sucking on the cough drop. So forgive me. Let's take our first caller. I believe we have Zena. Is that how you pronounce your name, love?
Zana?
Zana? Hello, love. How are you?
Yes. I am good. How are you?
Good, thank you. What would you like to read on tonight?
My relationship. If everything's going to go well, it's kind of been rocky.
Okay, no problem. Let me start shuffling, and I'll pull a few cards, and we'll see what they say.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Love. How is the weather out by you?
It's raining.
Is it? It was freezing
Yeah,
here
it's pretty
today.
cold and raining.
Yes. Oh my God. It was so cold here today.
And where are you guys?
I am in Ohio, but I'm from New York.
Oh, wow. I could imagine the weather out there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ohio weather is crazy. Absolutely crazy. You always want to keep like your rain boots, your sandals, your umbrella, a snow shovel all in the trunk because it could all change in a day. So you never have any idea of
Oh,
what to expect that day. Love, I went ahead
gotcha.
and pulled a couple of cards for you. And I
Okay.
will say right now that I do feel as though things are, for one, being rushed a little bit, but
Okay.
two, also there are experiences from your past that you're allowing to dictate and kind of infiltrate into this relationship. Does that make
Yes.
sense? Like you're
Yes.
expecting the
Yes.
worst. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Waiting for the other shoe to
Yes.
drop. You're also expecting it not to be a success. So you're kind of waiting for him to do something wrong and just kind of sitting there on your hands and just going, yep, I know that they're going to mess up. I know it's going to happen. I know. And really, what's going to end up happening is you're going to manifest exactly that. Your third card was
Yeah.
the star. This could be a really good connection. In fact, you did receive a leap card. A leap card is going to be a specific card that jumps from the deck as the reader is shuffling. Your leap card was the Ten of Cups. That card is actually going to indicate happiness, contentment, satisfaction, even joy. But you're not going to be able to get there until you let go of your past.
Okay. Yeah.
Does that make sense? Yeah,
Yeah, we had a rough pass together.
I know. And you know what? your past experience are also dictating even that rough patch
Yeah.
because you're
I
expecting it
agree.
to
I
play out the
agree.
same way. You know what I mean? The magician is the
Yes,
fourth card. That
100%.
refers to procrastination, even distraction. It also can represent like having the wool pulled over your eyes in the sense of you're expecting the past to repeat itself. Regardless if you guys are going through your own ups and downs, understand every relationship is going to have them. It doesn't matter. There's no perfect relationship. You know, perfection does not
I agree.
exist. But what we do have to learn is kind of accept the flaws that they have, and for us to forgive ourselves for enduring our past, allowing ourselves to stay, having ourselves stay, not putting our foot down, not standing up for ourselves, but also we need to nip it in the bud when we learn or when we start to see that we have learned to expect it again.
Yeah.
You know, don't expect it to happen again. That is the biggest
Okay.
takeaway. I don't feel as though there's like a breakup or anything in the future. In fact, the chariot card fell and it fell reversed. So that would be lack
Oh,
of like
awesome.
not going apart. In fact, staying together. In fact, let's pull one extra card. It was the Page of Wands.
Thank you.
Started beginning of like a new sense of passion, creativity, fortitude, resiliency. So bouncing back from that rough patch and being bigger,
Awesome.
better, and stronger.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah,
Thank you so much. Oh my
you're
God,
so
that kind of
welcome,
gave me a
love.
relief.
Aw, I'm so glad I was able to give that to you.
Yeah, because my mind just kind of just going and going and going, and I'm
Of
probably just,
course.
yeah.
Of course. Our mind could be our own worst enemy. It really can. It really can. You know, it could be really, really
Yeah.
difficult to sort of get ahead of that, especially when we're so used to it. Because, you know, let's face it, sometimes the chaos, that is our normal. And when you're used to living in
Yeah.
it 24/7, when things are going smoothly, then we get that anxiety that creeps in. Because
Yeah,
it's like,
then it's
oh,
like,
we're
what's
waiting.
next? Like, you're up to
Yes,
something.
exactly, exactly, exactly. Oh, love, I would love for you to
Okay.
keep in touch with me. If you want to follow me on Facebook, you can follow me.
Yes,
You can
yes.
find me at Tarot
Please,
Readings by
give me
Jen
just
Rose.
one second. Let me grab
Definitely,
a pen. Oh my God. Um,
you know, but that would be absolutely
all
wonderful.
right.
Maybe get a more in depth reading in the future.
I would love that. Okay, what is your Facebook?
Tarot Readings by Jean Rose.
Reading. I'm sorry, by what?
Jean Rose, JEAN space ROSE.
Perfect. Thank you so much. I will follow you right
Thank you,
now.
love. I appreciate it. And it
Thank
was so good
you.
speaking to you
Happy
tonight.
holidays, and you made
You
my
too,
night.
love. Oh, you too. You have a wonderful night.
You too. Bye.
Bye bye. All right, guys. Up next, that was a wonderful reading. Up next, I believe we have Terry.
Yes, I'm here.
Hi, love. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you. What are we reading on tonight?
Excuse me?
What would you like to be read on tonight?
Um, is this like a psychic or a medium?
It could be either.
Uh, I would love to connect to with my son.
Your son?
Yes,
Oh, love. Okay. I'm just going to grab a notebook because I do a lot of automatic writing.
okay.
Um, Honey, how does he connect to a car?
Well, honey,
How does he connect to a car?
how did you connect my part?
That what? I'm sorry.
I didn't hear you, but let me put my phone and make my thing up. Sorry. Go ahead, honey. What'd you say?
I said, how does he connect to a vehicle?
How did you connect to a vehicle? His
Yeah.
cars. He loved his cars. Loved his cars.
Oh, love, my deepest condolences.
Oh, thank you.
Deepest condolences. I can only imagine, love. I know it doesn't make it easier, but hopefully I can give you some sense of peace.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for. Thank you.
Now, I want to know, what do you have of his?
Well, honey,
What do you have of his?
I
What
have his
possession?
sneakers. I
Okay.
have his sneakers, some of his clothes, his keys to his car, his first car,
Do you have a watch?
his keys to his first car,
Okay.
his sneakers, um, uh,
Where's his
not
watch?
much. I mean, he never wore a watch.
But he had one. He might not have worn it, but he had one.
Okay, I don't know where his watch is.
Did he use his phone as a watch?
No,
Then what's the connection to his phone?
to his friend. But
His
I got
phone?
you got a connection to his friend, you said?
No, his phone? His telephone,
Oh,
his cell phone?
yes.
Love, he wants you to know that he hears you talking to him. Terry, did you hear me?
Yes, I did. Thank you. Here's me
Oh, love,
talking to him.
you're right. No worries. He hears you talking. You do it a lot at night too,
Yeah.
because you have a lot of trouble sleeping,
Yeah.
especially since he passed. But he hears you.
Uh,
He
any
thanks
signs
you
he
for
gives
what?
me?
What, love?
He thanks me for what?
I'm sorry, I can't understand you.
No, he thanks me for what?
Oh, for what you did at his service.
Oh,
That was very important to him.
oh.
And the fact that you knew that and you did it, that meant the world to him.
Mm.
He shows me white roses, which are going to symbolize him being at peace. Did you have a question over that?
Question for him?
Yeah, like, did you wonder if he was at peace or not?
I really want to know. He's with his girlfriend. He died a year later, 2 years later.
Did you look at the girlfriend like a daughter?
Yes.
They're together.
Oh, thank God.
He
Wow.
crossed
Oh
her
my
over.
God.
Just so you know, he
Oh,
crossed
thank
her over.
God.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah, love.
I got it. Any signs that I could be looking for?
They were soulmates. Or they are soulmates. I shouldn't say were. They still
Yeah,
are.
I was gonna say, yeah.
They are
They were
soulmates. They
soulmates.
are
My
deeply,
God.
deeply, deeply connected. Yeah,
Wow.
deeply connected.
Wow, Gillette.
No, he
Oh,
called.
God,
He
that
met
makes me.
her. She wasn't. I don't know if there was some fear that she was alone when she passed, but she
Yeah.
wasn't. He was with her.
Oh, my God. Thank
Yeah.
you.
He shows me him kneeling on the ground, holding her hand.
He was kneeling on the ground holding her hand?
Yeah. Does that
Wow.
make sense?
Yep.
Okay.
Wow. Mm.
Terry, I'm so sorry for your losses.
You've helped me a lot. Thank you.
You know?
I just want to know I love him. That's all.
Oh, honey, they both know that. She even chimes in and she says that she knows that you love her.
Yeah. Thank you.
They both know that. They both do. There's no question in that. There never was.
Thank you. You made my night. Sleep.
Terry, I think it's safe to say that you just made mine.
Oh, thank
did.
you, ma'am, so much. Thank you so much.
You're so
Appreciate
welcome.
your time and
Oh,
energy. All you
oh,
do
honey,
for everybody that you help.
this is why I do what I do, Terry.
If I had the ability, I would too. I would too. Thank you so much.
You are so Terry, will you do me a huge favor?
Sure.
Will you follow me on Facebook?
Sure.
And the reason why
Look.
is because I want you to keep in touch with me.
Okay.
You promise?
I'll do that. I'll do that right now. Go to your book.
Okay.
Okay.
All right?
Yes. Thank you
And that
so
way I can
much.
check up on you every now and then, okay?
Oh, thank you, honey, very much. I appreciate that.
You're very welcome, love.
You have a great evening. God
You
bless
too.
you.
Oh, honey, you too, love. This was definitely not just my pleasure, but my honor.
Oh, thank you, honey. I will sleep tonight. Thank you.
I'm so glad. Good night. God bless
Okay.
you.
Good night, honey. God bless you.
That was absolutely amazing, guys. Oh my goodness. That was amazing. To be able to do readings like that. Yeah. It's why I do what I do. It is. Tomorrow with the full moon, I want everybody to really sit and think about things that you need to let go of. What's holding you back? Is it emotions? Is it experiences? Is it something that happened? Doesn't matter what it is. But if it's holding you back, I want you to perform. And you don't even have to refer to it as a ritual, but do this ceremony of release. Give yourself that gift and then take a bath. Baths are very cleansing. Water is cleansing. Water purifies us, you know? Water is how you can remove all that negative and stagnant energy off of you. I take a bath every night. And that's how I wash all the energy off from all the readings I've done that day. That's very important to me and my self care. And that's something that I would definitely encourage you all to start instituting out with the old and with the new. Okay, so you're making room. And by getting rid of all these negative things now, make room for positive ways to ground yourself. I always tell my Stiggies self care. One of the ways I do self care is I do my makeup. I do a get ready with me almost every morning on TikTok. And I love it. It's a way for me to perform self-care, but it's also a way for me to sit and chat and talk with my Stiggies and catch up with them and hang out with them before we start doing readings. But it's that time I'm taking for me. So make sure you all do that this weekend. Make a list of things that are no longer serving you. Make a list of habits that you want to break. Make a list of things that you do that you don't like and that you wish to either let go of or change about yourself. Say you have a quick temper. You want to release anger. And then to destroy its influence, we burn things. Just make sure you do it in a safe way, please. Okay? I don't want to get any letters that somebody burned their house down. Goddess forbid, knock on wood. Okay? I'm just saying. But that's a great way to destroy its influence, is to burn it. You can also, of course, if you don't feel comfortable dealing with fire, rip it up. Shred it, cut it up. Take a hole puncher to it, make confetti. Okay? Whatever it is. But destroy it in some way, shape, or form. That's destroying its influence. That's how you can move forward. I think, especially with the holidays coming up, we know we have Thanksgiving here in the States in a couple of weeks. And then next month is Christmas. I think we need to start setting ourselves up in that more positive space and really be in a space to give and be in a space of gratitude. And that way we can truly enjoy the holiday season and not worry about this or that or the trivial stuff. Tomorrow's moon is called the morning moon. And I can't help but think of one of my very, very dear friends, Ada. Ada, I dedicate this show to you. I know you're going through a very tough time with your mom and her loss. And I think it's only fitting, with tomorrow's moon being the morning moon, that tonight's episode goes out to you. So just know I roar you. And everything's going to be okay. And I say that to all of you that are missing your loved ones these holidays. I know it's not easy. I've experienced it myself. But I want you all to know that it's going to be okay. And it does get easier with time. That is not a lie. But still stay present. Don't get so lost in your grief that you miss out on those little blessings that you're given today. Okay? Now that Ada's probably in tears, Ada, I roar you. Guys, I thank you all for joining me this evening. Don't forget, you can find me on Facebook at Tarot Readings by Jean Rose. I do offer private sessions, whether they be for mediumship or tarot. I thank you all for joining me tonight. Don't forget to do the ceremony of release tomorrow. And I'll see you guys soon. Take care of each other, but more importantly, take care of yourself. I'll see you guys soon.